Okay, today we are going to the Hidden Gorge. We're going to try and figure out what the hell to do in this mental world or other world, mind world, whatever it's called. I believe I've got the answer sorted out, but we'll find out in just a sec. After that, we need to check a secret location in the lowlands near to where we started. And then after that, I'm not sure. I think what I'll do is I'll go check out the other world again in the other two locations and try and figure out just what the hell I'm doing. To start with though, I'm going to use the hull breach to get inside so that we start at the Hidden Gorge. That's a much easier way of doing it instead of trying to land on the side. Right, we need to grab ourselves an artifact, which I've left downstairs. I'll grab it from the right hand side there. I'm pretty certain that I've got everything sorted out here now. Start by going to the right and creating the bridge. We go to the right, upstairs, and then when we pop out we go to the right, but it's actually over to the left as we cross the bridge, and then we cross over this gorge again. Yeah, the moment I saw that stage, I'm like, I recognize that area on the reel. We can just walk across here. We extinguish that. We hear an absolutely horrifying noise, which indicates that someone inside there is very upset. It is dark in here, but I think I know the route. Ultimately, we need to create a bridge so we can go right here. If we create the bridge beforehand, then extinguishing it like I just did there will get rid of the bridge, which is why I've had to do it in this order. Cross over that way. And there is someone directly ahead of me now. I attract you. I run to the left. And hopefully he's not going to do a U-turn. Needs to go through this, like, dining area or something. There's more than one. Fuck you all. Okay, is that bridge going to stay put? I have no idea. I thought there was only one, damn it. Okay. Go over this bridge now. Going left, going downstairs. I thought there was only one. Yeah, I see you there. I'm gonna just make a leap of faith here unless I can teleport. I think I'm being chased, which is super unfortunate. I'm not. Okay, what have we here? We have an elevator. This is what I've come here for, very clearly. It cannot go up, so let's go down. And this is possibly going to lead me to a tablet or a container with a 5-symbol code. Oh. We're in some sort of library. I sincerely hope there's no enemies here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh hell no. I mean, there might be no enemies here, but unless it gives me the knowledge of how to, you know, get this thing without dying, so that I don't have to make the journey back here, I don't think this can be considered a win. We can insert the artifact and use that to look at something, okay. Everything just vibrated, which means we are at the 6.5 minute mark. Why did that just open up? Don't know, but maybe I can play with this. We very clearly need a slide reel. If I take that, that closes the door, so I need to put that in there. I am without the artifact. Alright, which slide reel would you like? Would you like the one here or the one that we can't reach? I feel like a child again. Alright, so we see the planet being disintegrated and the artifact. This one looks like something we might have seen before though. Have we seen this? Yeah, we've seen this. They're distraught. Oh, this one's not burnt. Okay, what do we have here? What are we looking at? The construction of the stranger or something? This looks like the control room, perhaps. It's like a hologram to stranger. Or, not the stranger, but... Is this literally the Matrix, or a simulation? They used a stranger to build this world, perhaps? Because I assume that on this room here, this is a stranger, surely. They see our star system, that it's doomed, or the ID universe is going to do something terrible. They can't go back home, perhaps? So they create this, and then they use these artifacts to go inside. Which means we're inside as well. But that means that all of these dudes that we're encountering are the ones who are dead on the stranger. Am I misunderstanding that? Knowing me, most probably. But their minds are still active and in this world. Which may or may not be the home world and or may be a simulation. Yeah. If they're carrying the artifact... Oh god, don't want to see that. If they're carrying the artifact, then they're not actually at the home world. If they drop the artifact and move outside... Okay, hang on. You're telling me that if I drop it here and then move out of range, which it's going to happen? I need a minute. Holy fuck. Holy fuck, game. I have a question. You're telling me I could have done that anywhere at any point? Holy shit. Okay, my eyes have been opened. Wow. Okay, that's useful and all, but what do I do with that information now? I'm sure that won't write to my ship's log as any kind of usable information. But we've seen that we can just walk up there towards the lights. Just got to figure out the walkway, I'll call it. Yeah, I've got to take this now so I can actually see what it says. Holy shit. I'm legit impressed. This has to be the code. It's not! Fuck, okay. What now? We've learned an incredible piece of information though. Like, holy shit, I'm not even sure where to start with that. Apart from going to a different region and checking again. I'm hoping that this information here, whatever it is, can be interpreted by a computer. Can I jump in there? I feel I should be able to jump in there Mario 64 style. I mean, look at that thing. The implications of that, though, are... I don't even know what to make of this. So we're in a simulation, very clearly. I cannot go up there without dropping the artifact. My immediate thought is let's go check out the other regions. But at the same time, I also want to drop this and just run through here and see if I'm missing anything else. I mean, fuck me. Can I get behind you, maybe? There's possibly something up on the top right there, like a crank or something. Oof, ouch my bones. I suspect we got that for being caught without holding the artifact. There is possibly something behind that dude that we can get, but I don't know how we're going to grab it, other than luring him out perhaps. Jesus Christ. Right, the dam just broke. I think we've seen that room down there. That's what teleported us over there, perhaps. I'm immediately thinking this is going to be very, very, very useful for exploring the second area. First area? Still not sure. There's possibly something in this room that I need to grab, but I've got to be holding the artifact to get in there, don't I? Well. I can lure him this way, but he's not going to come any further, is he? Never mind, he totally is. I'm going to work on the assumption that whatever is there, it's not useful right now. It's maybe something that I'll need later, but not right now. Now what I'll do is I'll go to the second region via the raft and see if there's any way we can get to the center island now that we've got this incredible piece of knowledge. I would have to use the artifact to get down there, focusing on the elevator and then going down. And then after that, well, who knows? So while we're traveling, let's think. That third slide that we saw in the, I'll call it the story of 4. These creatures, they went into a room, they saw a mural of their home planet, and they got upset. I assume now that was because they'd been told that they couldn't make their way back home. And so what they did instead is they used a stranger here to create a simulation of their home world, which is what we're in right now. And they all went into these rooms. The thing that's confusing me is that we're running into creatures here, and if creatures are here, then their bodies must still be alive in the... Do they have to be alive? I don't know, but basically they went down into these church areas, into these graves. They appear to have died. They certainly look well and truly dead. But we're running into their spirits inside this simulation. And my god, that is a great reveal. You drop the artifact. Hell, the artifact is the only thing that's keeping this illusion up. You can literally see into the Matrix. I'm just going to go ahead and do that now because I've realized I can't make progress here. We can go in here, but the only thing that's sustaining the illusion is the artifact itself. If you drop the artifact and move out of its sphere of influence, you can see the code. That's incredible. That's actually incredible. Holy crap. Right, computer, tell me something, please. The thing is, we haven't learned the code unless it shows up in the computer. The Forbidden Archive. A library full of intact slide reels hidden deep underground. There is a container marked with one of the vault seals, but its contents have been destroyed. Again. Where are we going to find it? Don't know. I found a slide reel that shows the stranger's inhabitants congregating around a strange green fire. We've seen that. Intact slides reveal the creation of a simulated reality modelled after their home moon. Their home moon, okay. I found a slide reel that appears to be some sort of error report. It shows one of the stranger's inhabitants dropping their artifact on the ground and walking beyond its projection radius. That is a great reveal game. Holy crap. I'm legit impressed by that. I mean, look at this. The thing is, this area is so dangerous that you wouldn't think of dropping the artifact, would you? That symbol as he's walking away that was showing up in red. We've seen that before. We've seen that on the signs. Is there something there? On those signs? I don't know. Did I learn anything else? I feel like I just learned something computable and the ship log is not giving me enough credit for it. Fucking wow. Right, so first step, we're going to go to the lowlands and going to check out the secret area. If I can find something there, we'll check it out and make a decision on what to do based on that. Second thing, we'll go to the Cinder Isles. Let me just switch that off. And then what we'll do is we'll go and check out that area again and see if we can make some progress now that we've learned something incredible. That may be a very bad idea. Right, this thing is beached. It's telling me there's something around here. I see stairs. I think that's just going to take me back to the first hut though. That's the place where I spawned for the very first time inside a stranger. That takes me to the other docking bay. I have definitely been up there. I don't recall how I got up there. But it's telling me there's something here. Yeah. Yeah. That's reasonably well hidden. Which way? I saw that first. Is this a back door into the projection room? You better fucking believe it. There we go. Okay, let's make our way back down here. Where no doubt we're going to find some jetpack fuel. And a whole bunch more burnt slides. Do we have any usable slides though? Oh, we got another one of these. Okay. Are you ready to be spooked, chat? I'm ready to be spooked. Did I miss something at the, yep. Gotta use the scout trick again. Did I miss something at the second one then? Right. I can barely see it. That looks like it may be the same slide reel. Let's find out. I've got to be dead honest, I don't even remember which one this was. I remember the first slide, and that's it. It's going back this way to grab a lantern. I assume we've seen the contents of this though, which means I can then just grab a raft and go down to the Cinder Isles and check out the second simulated reality area, see what we got, and then try and figure something out based on that. It's upsetting though that I feel like I've done everything I need to do in the third area now, and yes, I still don't have a combination that will get me through that lock. I've got to be missing something else surely, but I believe I've fully explored that area. Unless the game reveals something new to me now and says, no, random, you're a dumbass, you need to go back. That one's different, okay. Right, we see the hand on the left and the bridge here, which means we're going into the darkened area directly ahead of us. Yeah, we already followed the lights. You're walking straight through the fire. Okay, that is very useful information. Incredibly useful. Fantastically useful. The problem I've got is that place is occupied as fuck. And the only way I can see maybe that we can access it where it is not occupied as fuck, that is a technical term, chat, would maybe be at the end of the loop, which means I would need to go in through Hidden Gorge, get to the raft, and then loop all the way around. That's about the only thing I can think of doing here. Maybe the area will vacate itself towards the end of the loop. That's all I've got. That's literally all I can think of. I've definitely been there at the start of the loop and towards the end of the 13 minutes, but I've not been there for the full 22. Did I miss something here? Because based on the fact that this was actually a completely different slide, I'm thinking the answer is yes. Hello. Can I go down? Totally can. Is there anything down here? No, that's just a broken bridge. Right. Okay. I definitely saw that earlier and I passed. Or I took it and I didn't realize what was going on. I tried inserting it there and nothing happened. Okay. Grab you. That closes because this game hates me. How do I get out now? Can I get out? You bet. So this here is going to give us information on what to do here. Maybe this is what will get me around the... Just realized I don't have an artifact. Fuck. Is there an artifact in here? I don't think so. Shit. Where do I get an artifact from, chat? I think I might be restarting this loop. Is there an artifact in here? I don't see one. Hopefully there's one in the next room. If there isn't, I'm going to restart the loop. Let me get this information first. We need to pass through the fire though, but the place is occupied. What do I do about that? I do not know. Right. I spent God knows how long on the previous video trying to get through this area. What am I missing? You son of a bitch. You're in the dilapidated house. The alarm is directly ahead of you. You go to a halfway point along here. You warp over here. And that's where you extinguish everything. Motherfucker. Might be on a timer, which is a bit concerning. Okay, I feel like I've learned a whole bunch of useful stuff there. Problem is, I can't take advantage of it because I don't have an artifact with me. Unless you know there's one hiding around here somewhere. Maybe inside there? That was just the path to the secret area, and also upstairs. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I will restart this loop. Unless I find an artifact right here, right now. No, I'm going to restart that loop. I'll meet you when I get onto the Stranger, but my plan is to grab an artifact, go down to Cinder Isles, go inside, and see if we can conquer the second area. Once I've done that, what I'll do is I'll take a raft to the first area, and then see if I can somehow get around that room. But the thing is, it's occupied. And I don't see any other way of making it non-occupied other than waiting, and that doesn't seem to be doing much. Alright, I'll meet you there. Still can't read that. It really does look like the same code that we saw on that slide reel though. Like an error. Which makes no sense as to why it would be on those signs, I guess. Let's grab an artifact. And I'm not going to take a raft, I'm just going to boost down there, go through the secret room, and then go over to the tower. The raft is most likely quicker, but the thing is I have to line it up and then drop it off and then pick it up again. I'd much rather just go this way because we do seem to have a safe route through these rocks. As long as I hug the left-hand side and don't fall, I can just go this way. Yeah, we're just going to make our way to that calm patch of water there. Swim in through the back and I can refuel at the same time, so jetpack fuel is not a concern. And then we go over to the tower. I'm glad I came back here to check that because I was not expecting those reels to show me different things. Fuel. Where are you? I want to say that's faster, but I'm not certain. Unfortunately, with the Cinder Isles, I need to start here. I can't go to one of the other locations and then drop myself off at the Cinder Isles because the dock doesn't exist. It's kind of a troll. So if I go down, we get to the raft and we also get to... Where else do we get to? Half forgotten. It's only been about 5 minutes, but I've completely forgotten. I can go this way though, which will take me to the other raft, to the alarm, where I can check out this area and extinguish these lights. Right, we're going halfway across here. That is such a troll. I would not have thought for a moment to randomly look over there. And there's got to be a way out of here now, by the way of this here elevator, that is going to lead me back because I can't warp back over to the raft. My favourite fucking noise. By that I mean go fuck yourself, game. Oh my god. Okay, that's actually dreadful. And go back over there. Not going that way. Am I dead? Oh, good. That was weird. Yeah, I thought dropping it there might have been a good idea so I could see the enemies and whatnot, but the reality is I think what will happen is I'll get down further and then realize I need to use the artifact for something to analyze something, so... As cool as that is, as much as I'd like to investigate that further, I don't believe that's the right option right now. We have an enemy on the right. Do we have anyone on our left? I didn't see anyone in this doorway when I checked earlier. Let's just hang on to the artifact for a bit, and now I understand why this side routes might exist. I'm holding the button. Is there someone behind me? Don't know if that's a scripted thing or if someone was genuinely behind me shining a light. Oh, what the fuck is this? I don't like it. I don't like it. It's like a freaking theater or something. Is this where they executed people? Right, I do not see a purpose for this right now, so I'm going to drop it. And then immediately realize I'm in a pitch black area. How about I go back up here? Just want to get my bearings. Let there be light. Oh my god, this area is massive. Yeah, we've got one enemy ahead of us. 2 enemies ahead of us. 3 enemies ahead of us. There is a door at the very back. I choose to go down to center. That's relatively safe, but the problem is I don't see a way up here. So I can see that we've got 2 very narrow platforms which we need to traverse. Either this one here or that one over there. Where was that? Open. Alright, we've got some things here which I need to check out. But I believe my goal is through that narrow passage. Through there. But it means I need to navigate one of these 2 paths first, and they're both patrolled pretty damn well. Okay, that's going to be a problem. I thought I saw 3 earlier, but let's look at their patterns. What are they doing? They're sort of just spinning like fuckwits here, so maybe what I need to do is drag this guy up here and then go down to center and then go around him. I thought I saw a 3rd, but I might have been mistaken. Is there anything along these side paths? It's an elevator, but there's no device here, so when I extinguished things, enemies immediately came down here and flooded this area. Is there a similar... No, there isn't a similar elevator on this side. Alright, so I think it's time to face music, although, hang on. Are there stairs going up there or down? Down. I'm a dumbass. I know what I have to do, but it's tricky. Right, I've got your attention. Let's head to the center. He's not really coming up here, is he? Okay, there we go. Maybe. I've got a feeling the ones below me will also be portraits. Going down even further. Dam's broken. Is this the same library? We have another projector. I think it is. It's very close. Let's insert that. Let's open this up and take a look. Everything's tilted because we are getting knocked to the side because the dam broke. I do not see anything around here. Can I reach a slide reel, please? Right, let's start with that one because we've seen that one before. Can I extinguish that? Probably not. Are we going to learn anything new here? They saw the eye, they scanned it, they realized it was incredibly dangerous, that it would wipe out this system, it would wipe themselves out, and then new life would come afterwards. They got angry, they burned the church. Is this what was missing before? They constructed a vessel. Oh! That's not the vessel, that's not the sealed vault. They constructed something that blocked its signal. They were here before the Nomai. Or the Nomai warped, and then it stopped emitting its signal. They stopped it. And then the stranger just lurks here. That's the thing we see at the end of the game. It's blocking the eye's signal. They determined it was dangerous and they didn't want anyone getting there, but we got there in the end. The Nomai also got close. Alright, that looks very new. That looks like our error reports or our simulation. Alright, the bell. What do we learn about the bell? So we see people in the simulation here. The bell rings. Sends a signal to the brain, which takes them out of the simulation. Oh, what the hell is going on there? Yeah, that's pretty much what I thought. So once these guys have been moved into the simulation, they will not come out if they've died. Okay, so that explains it. That explains it. If a conscious being hears the bell, then they get warped out. But if a dead being is in the simulation, they remain in the simulation. It's good to have confirmation of that, I guess. That they understood what was going on. Right, so what the hell do we have here? I see a brain and I see the artifact. Much the same, really. One of the test chambers, perhaps? We see a fire, we see walking inside, sitting down. They're sleeping or happy or something. They're teleported in here. what happened here? So someone walked in with an artifact. They saw the simulation and they were happy. They got teleported in. The same person or someone else brings someone else into the field and they immediately die. Is that because they walked into the field or because they had a heart attack or something? And yet they were still teleported into the simulation. Right, I'm not sure what to make of that just yet. What I am sure about though is that we're about to get kicked out of here. Do I have a way out? Other than, you know, meditating. I'm not sure how long this video is. I've lost track in OBS because I had to do some cuts. Let me go back to the Hidden Gorge and see if we can crack the first area. Because I really feel I'm very close to that first area. The problem I've got is it's populated, which means I believe we need to be towards the end of the loop, or I'm flat out missing something. Place is populated. What do we do about that? Another forbidden archive. There is a container marked with one of the vault seals. Yep, we've seen that. I found a slide reel that shows the stranger's inhabitants analysing the eye. Intact slides reveal the construction and launch of a spacecraft designed to block the eye's signal. Maybe that's the spacecraft that we saw in the other control room at the top of the dam. Found a slide reel that shows two artifacts being lit near a green fire. The first artifact lights after its bearer falls asleep, and the second artifact lights after its bearer dies. I've got a feeling they may have just had a heart attack. Found a slide reel that appears to be some sort of error report. It shows an alarm bell failing to wake up one of the stranger's inhabitants. No, it didn't wake up that inhabitants because they were dead. They were dead in the quote-unquote real world. A container marked with a glowing symbol being handed to a shadowy figure, blah blah blah. They carry the container into a secret passage behind a roaring fireplace. What the hell do I do about that? And this one here. Yep, this is where we just were. The lights are extinguished and the figure carries the container down into a dark well. River Lowlands. That's the one we found with the fireplace. I feel I'm very close here, but I'm just missing something. I don't understand what. Right, so I'm going to do a significant cut here. I'll meet you on board, stranger. Okay, I got here pretty much as quickly as I could, with the exception of, you know, having to double back and grab the artifact because I'm forgetful. I'm going to go down here and sleep for 15 minutes. That is going to be well beyond the point that the dam breaks. And then after that, I'll go for the raft. Then we'll go over to the first area and then make our way through the forest to that house, to that lodge, and see if anything has changed. Maybe 15 minutes is a little bit too late, so I'll pull out at the 12-minute mark. At that point, the dam should have broken, and then I'll see what I can do. Okay, at this point, the dam should have broken. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Definitely not going to extinguish the lights today. There is no need to do that. Let's just go down there, activate this bridge, and go. I wish it was there to start with, but unfortunately we need to go this way and then across here. The doors all open up in darkness. Once again, I feel that's very important, but that's general knowledge at this point, I guess. I was not expecting to find enemies in this room, Damus. That really freaked me out. Alright, down we go. The problem I've got here is that if I get caught, it's a fairly long run back. Like a freaking Dark Souls run back or something. I could go that way, I don't know if that way is quicker. We'll just go this way to start with. Once I land the raft though, I need to go through not all of the motions because I know about the shortcut. In fact, maybe the shortcut's going to be absolutely essential here. As in, maybe we don't have enough time to get over there if we don't use the shortcut. Go into the fourth area here. It's so frustrating. We found those containers, but we haven't actually learned how to read the contents. Or it's been destroyed. Where would we find a copy of that information? I genuinely don't know. I think I saw a light on the right-hand side, which is not encouraging. Not even remotely encouraging. Alright, let's go this way. Do I need to activate this, whatever the hell it is? No, that's a raft, never mind. We're going through this door, which is open because it is... Fuck. That's a dead end, isn't it? We are at a dead end. That's not the answer. Unless there's somewhere else I can drop myself off, I don't believe there is. That's it, we're done. What does that mean? It means I need to start at the lowlands. I can't extinguish those. There's nothing I can do here. Is there nothing I can do here? I thought I can go backwards, but I can't. Okay, I'm confused. I don't know what to do now. How do we get inside the lodge? I can get off the raft here. No, I can't, never mind. Thought it was in the other location. I can't get off the raft here. I can get off the raft on the third section. I can get off the raft on the fourth section. But for the first two sections, Lowlands and Cinder Isle, I have to start at those locations to be able to disembark. Shit. Okay, that's... Is that good news or not? I don't know. I'm not sure at this point. It means that whatever the solution is, it has to be in that first area. That is, I have to go to the lowlands, teleport in here, and then figure it out. I have to be missing something super obvious. That's what it means. There was nothing else here, correct? There was just that path leading up there to the structure, and that told us to go downstairs in the real world to find something. That sound effect though. Yeah, we can't go that way. There's nothing here to winch us up. I got nothing. I can drop myself off here, but it's going to lead nowhere. Except, you know, swift death. There's no teleporter over there. I need to stop recording for a bit because it's been about 3.5 hours. But next time, I think what I'll do is I'll come back here immediately and try and find a way into that lodge. Because right now, I think that's the only thread that I've got. There's possibly other areas under Stranger as well, opposite the Hidden Gorge and also around the reservoir area that I can take another look at. But honestly, right now, I'm not sure what else to do, other than to try and get through that fireplace. Honestly, this is a lovely place, but it freaks the hell out of me. I don't suppose there's a path here. What if I was to drop the artifact at the end of this corridor and take a look? It's way too late for that now. Way too late.